Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today we are going to be doing this more dramatic and smoky nighttime fall look. The star of today's show is going to be the Wet n Wild The 40 palette, and this came out on anniversary of their 40 years in business. So I hope that you guys like this look, and let's jump right in. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm starting all my makeup tutorials from now on with my skincare. So today I'm starting with the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water All-in-One Waterproof. And guys, that's a tongue twister, just so you guys know. It took me like 6 takes to say that correctly. I'm gonna put a couple drops of that on my reusable cotton rounds and get off all of my eye makeup. Next, I'm going in with the Pixi Skin Treat Vitamin C Juice Cleanser with Orange Flower Water, and it is a brightening cleanser, so I'm going to go in with another cotton round, do 3 pumps of that. Then I'm going in with The Ordinary Niacinamide Serum. Get some oil control, hopefully prevent these little bumpies. Next, I'm using the Pixi Skin Treat Vitamin C Lotion. This one is a brightening moisturizer, taking the teeny tiniest of amounts. It is a very hydrating moisturizer, so I don't want to go overboard. Next, I'm using my Neutrogena Clear Face SPF 30. I'm going to get about the size of like a nickel. So brows are done. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. So for primer, I'm using the P. Louise base in Rumor 2. This has basically been my go-to eyeshadow primer for, I don't even know, basically since I got it. So I'm using the Delium Tools 936 brush. I'm gonna pick up some of that primer, use it to clean up my brows and prime my lids. So today I mainly wanted to focus on these 2 new palettes from Wet n Wild. The first one is the 40 palette, celebrating their 40 years in business, and the second one is the metallic palette. So the metallic palette is pretty self-explanatory. It's 15 metallic shades. It ranges from light to dark, and as you can tell, there's a huge range of colors. And then for the 40 palette, again, very self-explanatory. It has 40 shades in it. As you can tell, a huge range of shades. And again, the packaging on this is just sick. Like, this is so freaking cool. The different fonts, the colors, just, it's gorgeous. Okay, so the first color that we're gonna go in is this matte yellow, and we're gonna throw it back and use a Sigma E40 brush. And I picked up the shadow only with the tip of the brush. Next, using the Delium Tools 776 brush, I'm gonna pick up some of this orange shade. Again, I'm gonna pick it up with the tip of the brush. And when working in the inner corner, you really want to bring that in nice and tight. And before moving on, I'm going to go back with that first E40 brush to just make sure that those 2 colors are blended. So next, I'm going to start using a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M503, and I'm going to go in with this red shade, and again, I'm just going to pick up on the tip of the brush. I'm going to apply it in the same place as the orange, but I'm not going to bring it as far in. I'll probably stop about 1/3 of the way in. Next, I'm going to go in with that same brush and this purple shade, and I'm going to put this basically even tighter than the red and even shorter in than the red. And then lastly, using the Morphe 836 pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the black. And this time, instead of picking it up with the tip of the brush, I'm actually going to pick it up with the edge of the brush, and we're going to dab this on. My mom taught me this trick just to make plain old ramen, the ones that are like 30 cents at Walmart or whatever. The water, when you're boiling it, put thyme in it, and it'll give it the most delicious flavor when you add the little packet later. And we don't add the whole packet. I'll usually just add like half of it or maybe a little bit more, just so that it's not overly salty. But that combination is so good. Next, we're gonna go in with more of that P. Louise base and that same 936 brush, and we're going to cut the crease. Cha-cha. And then on the lid, I'm gonna go ahead with this very, very gold shade. This is just a very like true gold. And I'm gonna pick that up with this Sephora eyeshadow brush. This is one that came in one of their brush kits. I got this. This was probably the first brush kit that I have ever bought in my life. So I'm gonna pick that up and start putting that where we put our base. Oh my God. Oh, these shadows are so pigmented. I'm actually like, for a drugstore brand, and this is Wet n Wild, all their stuff is like substantially affordable and the pigment is just there. Next, I'm going to go back with the Morphe M503 brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the purple shade with the side of the brush just to help blend that gold and black better. So yummy. I know that that is such a weird way to describe colors, and I've said it before, but it is so yummy. Next, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Goldie Luxe. This is just a very pale gold. And I'm going to use this Delium Tool 710 brush, which is just kind of like a thicker liner brush. So I'm going to pick some of that up and put it in the very inner corner and a little bit along the cut crease line. Using that cotton round we used a few minutes ago, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up underneath. And then for my cat eye, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Megaliner. And this is just in their regular shade black. For mascara, I'm just using my tried and true Essence Lash Princess mascara. For lashes, I'm going to use the Dame's Night Out Lash Trio from Dame Boss. And I believe I want to wear this middle pair. And I'm going to apply these with my Dame Boss lash applicator. For primer, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Mist. This is something that you can use to prep your makeup, to set your makeup, or to refresh it. So today we're going to prep. For foundation, by the way, almost everything in this video is going to be Wet n Wild because I kind of wanted to keep all of it together. So I'm going to use their Photo Focus Foundation in Cream Beige. And I'm going to blend that out with my Dame Boss Beauty Sponge. And this foundation has more of like a medium coverage, but it is buildable if you want more. Next, I'm going to use the Haley's Revive Concealer in Medium Warm. And then to set all of it, I'm going to use the Haley's Retouch Translucent Powder and the back of my beauty sponge. I'm going to pick up some of the powder, dab it on my hand to make sure that I get an even application when I put it on. So I'm going to set under my eyes and my T-zone. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner. Now, I love this one. They also have a version that you sharpen it. I really love that one too. Both of these are like my all-time favorite eyeliners. And I'm going to smoke out the bottom using this Morphe E18 pencil brush. And again, I'm just going to put eyeshadow on the tip of the brush. Then we're going to go back to that liquid eyeshadow and pick up just a little bit and highlight the inner corner with this. And to finish off the eyes, just make sure to apply mascara to the lower lashes. Continuing with the face, I'm going to go in with the Color Icon bronzer in Wet Shady Beaches. And I'm going to apply that with my Morphe M530 brush. And then using the smaller Wet n Wild brush, I'm going to pick up more of that and apply that to the tip of my nose and under my bottom lip. And then moving on, as you can tell, this is by far one of my favorite blushes. This is the Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine, also from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to apply that with my favorite brush, the Morphe E40. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the loose highlighter from Wet n Wild in I'm So Lit. And I'm going to apply that using my Wet n Wild shadow brushes. I honestly just have like 3 of these and I always use it for like nose and lip contour and highlight. And then to finish off the brows, I'm just going to use my CoverGirl eyebrow gel, but you can honestly use whatever clear brow gel you prefer. And then for lipstick, I'm using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Liquid Lipstick in Video Vixen. And then to finish this look off, I'm just going to set everything with that same rose setting spray that we used in the beginning. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I have to say I absolutely loved this palette. It really surprised me with how pigmented it was. But yeah, that's basically it guys. So if you're not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. So I'll see you next time. Bye!